Hi, Eric Lanask here at ITEXPO. We are in the Rio at Las Vegas. On the program with me today, Don Palmer from Sipprint. Don, great to have you with us again.
Hey, good to see you, Eric, man. It's always good to be with TMC at these shows, and here we are in Vegas.
You know what? Always love having you here. You've always got some new and exciting stuff to tell us about. You got a couple new relationships, new partnerships.
Yeah, we do, and so I just wanted to take a few minutes and share with all the people out there. We've got a couple of really good relationships I'm pretty excited about. One is with Metaswitch, and Metaswitch is a big player in the SBC, Session Border Controller market, and we've been customizing some software for them, and it's really taken off, and looks like we're going to have a good partnership with them. We're actually going to do their certification called Mosaic. We'll be a Mosaic partner in the first week of September. And so we're already working with a number of Metaswitch dealers, and it's really looks like it's going to take off. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Well, that really opens up some new avenues for Sipprint, just in terms of broadening your customer base.
Oh, it does, because Metaswitch deals with a lot of those the phone company people that are out there all over rural America.
Right.
So they're very good at that. So they're a top-notch organization, big name. And so again, we're pretty excited to be working with them. And we've been doing, like I said, a lot of customization for them. And like I think I told you guys last time, we're moving more into the software-based stuff that we're producing now for a lot of these customers and dealers that we're working with and manufacturers. So we're making our software for them, and they're taking the software and putting it on their hardware. So we're doing that as well. And we just signed another partnership with US Robotics last week, so I'm really excited about that one. You're going to hear more about that, but that just kicked off this last week, and they're a very large organization, as you know, and big in Europe. So it looks like we're going to get a big play out of the Europe market for those guys.
So is that something that you're focusing on, international expansion?
Oh, of course. I'm always looking at that. You know, it's hard to do. I try to put my finger on every little thing, or try to plug up the dike everywhere, but you can't be everywhere all the time. But you try to be somewhat strategic, and then you got to see who are the players that are going to sell your product or who need it, quite frankly. And so that is what I usually, that's the job I'm tasked with. I don't do much. That's about what I do. Everybody else, the big hitters are our salespeople and our developers, and I just sweep up after everybody's gone.
So it's certainly not surprising to hear from anybody these days that you're moving more towards a software-based model. But that, as far as getting into these new partnerships and relationships with different kinds of providers and vendors, it really seems that it should make it much easier for those relationships to be cemented without having to worry about a purpose-built piece of hardware from you.
That's right, and you're absolutely right about that. And although our hardware manufacturers that we've dealt with have been superb, but you're right, it makes it easier because you're taking off the table the fact that those people that we want to sell our product have to use your hardware. They already have their own hardware, their relationships, the people that they feel good about that make their stuff, and they want to be able to control that. They want to be able to provide their warranties and their service to their customers, and I think it's great. And on the other side of the coin, I really don't want to be in the hardware business, quite honestly. I mean, we make software, and when we first launched 6 years ago now, we were a turnkey solution, and of course there's a lot of people that still buy our product as turnkey, and we support that, and we have our own engineering and technical service support, but I prefer going more of the software direction.
And the other option, of course, then is you just mentioned your software going into somebody else's hardware, but then you've got a lot of providers that are just going all software in the cloud. Is that you're looking to partner with some cloud providers as well?
Absolutely. In fact, we develop a lot of our stuff in the cloud now. We do development on it. We're just probably by the end of the year, this year, we'll release cloud type processes with our stuff, but you're absolutely right. I mean, we have to do that right, or we're going to be left behind. So it's, we're on the precipice of it, and probably by the end of the year, but we do a lot of development in the cloud now with our software.
And especially in certain markets, certainly anybody in that SMB space, there's a high probability that they're looking to do stuff in the cloud.
Right.
just because of maintenance and service and management issues.
That's right, and cost.
And cost,
And cost.
yes.
And if you've known us for all these years, which you have, I mean, we're sticking to our core manifesto, if you will, and that is that we wanted to build a rock solid call recording product for the SIP and voice over IP market at a really aggressive price, something that works and everybody can use. I mean, I'm very candid about it. There's enough business for everybody to go around, but I mean, we don't have some features that some other people do, and we do other things better than others do. But that's just the way the business goes around. But I'm very happy with what we're doing. We've stuck with our core principle, rock solid product that works for everybody, aggressive marketing and pricing, so everybody can use it. Everybody has the ability to use our product. In a small business environment, they can actually have a product that works and they can afford to buy it.
What about video? A lot more video calling, becoming, I don't know whether it's exactly pervasive, but a lot more use of video calling in the business space. Do you handle video calls at all?
Well, we can, and actually a couple of years ago we were starting to go down that path to really get involved in it. We kind of pushed it back so we could do some other things that took forefront instead of doing that. I'm not sure we're going to go down that road or not. We'll probably take another peek at it.
Huge
Believe it or not,
storage issue, right?
That's the problem. It's a huge storage issue, and I don't know where we would fit into that market because of where that's not our core business.
Right.
But I mean, we'll probably take another look at it. It's something. It's not that really hard to do. It's the storage capacity. Is exactly right.
Got it. Well, in any case, we look forward to hearing more and more about all your new partnerships. Don, as always, thank you for being here at ITEXPO and joining me on the program.
Well, I appreciate it. You guys are always great. TMC's the bomb. You guys are great. Can't wait to see you in Miami.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Don.
Thanks, buddy.